Hi, I'm Grandma Judy. I'm 77 years old and I'm having a wonderful time. Well, the winter's over and my garden's about ready to move outside to the garden. And that's a good thing. But I thought, well, gee, I'd like to have a little place where I could start things and do things in here, but maybe not as much as I have in the past, or have a more compacted area to work on. Well, I used to do aquaponics and I loved it. So on Amazon, I saw this hydroponic kit. The pump and the pipes and everything's there. And it's not a huge system, it's a small system. But it's plenty for me to play with and get back into it. And instead of hydroponics, I will do aquaponics, which means instead of getting chemicals, I'll put some fish in the water. That's it. That's the only big difference. Okay, I'm going to open this up and make sure I've got all my parts. And I'm really excited. I really have enjoyed Amazon. I've never been an order person that did a lot of ordering and stuff in the past. But I'm finding it's a lot of fun. Now, you do have to be careful because you can get a little overboard, which I have a couple of times. But things like this aquaponics kit that's here, I'm just hoping that everything is here just like it's supposed to be, because that will make all the difference for me. Now, when you're ordering from Amazon, you've got to be prepared to be putting most everything together yourself. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes the pieces are a little heavy, or I get the pieces mixed up, which has happened. Boy, you should have seen me when I was putting together that kitchen island. Finally, my daughter came in and just kind of pushed me out of the way and finished it off. And I was grateful. But this hydroponic system, soon to be an aquaponic system, that is going to be so much fun. Well, they have lots of descriptions and stuff on here. And they've got a pretty good price list and instructions on installation. So that should be pretty good. Now this kit was on sale for, I think it was like $130. And it included the motor, the pump, an electric pump, and a timer. And those things are pretty important. And they're relatively expensive. So getting them included in at a good price was even better. But I know that they aren't going to be the top of the line because I didn't pay very much for them. So once everything's put together and I'm happy with how things are going, I will go ahead and buy spare motor and timer, or pump and timer, so that I don't have to worry about it if something goes out. It's much easier to have a spare part than it is to be going, oh my, now what am I going to do? Because everything's dying off because the water has to keep kept moving. Okay, let's take a look here and see what we have. Warning, this water pump can only run underwater. Well, that makes sense. Pipes with fittings. I'm glad the fittings are on there. That makes life easier. Bag of parts. Oh look, it even has a rubber mallet. Now I have a rubber mallet, but I think mine's a little smaller than this one. So, yay! Not unhappy about that at all. Well, if you've ever thought about hydroponics or aquaponics, it is a real good way to start plants, even tomatoes or anything that you're going to be moving outside or put into a bigger pot. But you can also do a lot of vegetables and greens that just stay in there until you pluck them and use them. So I will be doing that a lot with this. I'll be doing a lot of spinaches and lettuces, cabbages, pok choi, things that I can turn around and enjoy. Have salads. I love salads. And my God, it's gotten so expensive to go to the grocery store. So that's what this will be doing for me all through the summer. And it'll in the next spring, I think I'll see if I can't start a bunch of my plants to go out to my garden. Okay, thank you. I'll let you know how this goes.